Indiana will get the first possession. Now here's Young. Defense right on him. Pass to Harris. Back to Young. The three from Washington. Hits the three-pointer.
Good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Here's Bibby. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pass to Williams. Back to Bay. The three. Hunter with the rebound. The floater. Hunter on the wing. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry, and then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
His first, team first. At the line for your Hawks, P.J. Washington.
And that one falls for Washington. The Heat making a switch here. Dortch checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Bibby, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Pass to Bay. And the dunk by Bay.
And rise up, Mr. Bay. That was ultra close range.
The Hawks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Young, the pass to Hunter. Fires the three. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Hunter.
The D is there, but not present enough. You can't just be there. You got to disrupt and get in the face of the shooter.
Williams' shot is good.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Harris. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Dort grabs the miss.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Hunter. To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
Here's Bibby. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Hunter, a screen on Dort. Washington passes to Hunter. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Good reach for Collins. Anticipated that shot and sent it back.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Their last encounter in Miami.
There obviously was a breakdown of the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bay from long range hits the trifecta. Bay's got 7 points. The Hawks have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. There's Young with the three, and the Hawks with another three.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Shoots. Williams misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Young, the pass to Hunter. And here's Washington. Another three for Atlanta.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's the pick. Here's Williams. Here's Lanier. Buries it down low.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Brandon passes to Dort. Outside, Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
.105 left to play in the first. And now we get a second to view the top scoring teams in the league. The Hawks, #1.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one. And he nails the third. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 7-point differential. Pass to Hunter. Here's Cassell. Hunter covering. Here's Tyson. Stolen by Collins. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The Hawks making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Brown, he's checked in for Miami.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
Here's Bibby. Here's Cassell for three. Bibby, no good. Harris outside. Young finds Washington. And the three off target. Here's Cassell. Back to Dort. The three ball. Drops in the three.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your three.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Hawks ahead, leading by 7. And we'll be back with you shortly.
19.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Atlanta. It appears that it's a severe migraine headache. Not just pain, but it's also impacting vision and making it very hard to play. They don't think he'll be risking further injury if he returns to the game. It's a matter of how comfortable he feels testing it. Let's go back to the table.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, right now, all they can do is give him some Gatorade and hope he finds a way to get back on the floor. On the court for Miami here in the second. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Collins. Duren with a rebound.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
The Hawks leading. On the take, Booker. Yep, that one goes. Booker's got his first 2 points of the night.
He enjoys hitting shots in the face of the D, especially when he's near the hoop. Devin Booker with a nice 2 there.
Fires it from 18. Rebounded by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Here's Tyson. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Over Booker. Tyson with the bucket. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A., you definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Here's Bibby. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. And here's the fast break. Here's Pritchard. He buries it from 3. Pritchard's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
He's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Šarić checks in for Atlanta. Dort outside. Pass to Gay. Šarić with some nice D.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Trae Young.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
And Booker, cash on the 3.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
And the Heat call time here. And now a look at the sharpest of shooters during the last month. Here are the 3-point leaders among 2 guards. Number 1, Joe Harris. Second is Devin Booker.
These long-range shooters almost always have the green light because they're just so accurate.
Well, they're not players who run hot and cold. It's just hot when they're behind the arc. And if any of them do suffer from a cold stretch, it never lasts long. Shoot yourself in, then shoot yourself out.
To halt the run. And Gay with the lay-in.
That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess, he's salivating on shots like that.
And here's Šarić for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
The kick out to Gay. Pass to Lanier. Soft touch off the glass. Lanier's got his second basket on the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Oh, a difficult make for Booker.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Bibby, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Booker, no good.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Really left him alone that time. So Dort's got 6.
You see Dort's growing confidence over time, comfortable rising up and firing off the catch.
And stolen by Williams.
Heat substitution. Terrell Brandon.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the second quarter. It's tipped.
What instincts there as Šarić is able to get in there and challenge his opponent.
Booker can't get it to go.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Atlanta has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Miami Heat. On Thursday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Detroit Pistons. Then on Sunday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They have struggled as of late, but that might change when they get back home. Nothing cures a slide like some games on your home floor.
Now here's Williams. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Pass to Bibby. Just 5 to shoot. All sorts of time. And he knocks the jumper down. Bibby's gotten his second bucket.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Booker, good.
Took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Bay. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Hawks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Washington's shot is good. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Williams against Booker. The kick out to Williams. They set the screen. That three's off the mark. Doesn't go for him. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Hawks ahead. They lead by 7. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings. And fellas, in any given pecking order, you got your peckies, and then you've got your... Go ahead, Kenny.
Don't say it, Shaq. He's trying to get us fired.
I see what you did there, Ernest. We're not falling for it.
You guys are chicken. Get it? Peck, chicken. I know, it's hilarious.
Oh, my gosh. Here we go.
All right, and looking now at the first half, it's been an almost but not quite story for the Miami Heat.
What I'm really wondering is their communication defensively. They've allowed too many good looks, and that's something that can be hard to correct at halftime.
Also, give some credit to the boys on the other side. The execution was on point.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Devin Booker out there with Trae Young. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
What Bay knows the scouting report is these guys are going to come out to take your shot away. So use that to your advantage, get inside, and draw a foul.
And so Bay nails both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
There's Young with the 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Bibby. Bay outside. There's a screen. 3-pointer. Okongwu with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending himself.
Oh,
yes, sir!
Wow!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Outside Booker. Oh, got a piece of it. Hunter with the ball. Out guarded by Bay. And Bay pulls it down.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Bibby's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Booker for 3. Young looking for an opening. Pass to Okongwu. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. The Hawks #1.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Miami has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Gay with the miss.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And it's good for 2.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Out left to the wing. And here's a Kongwu for 3. Williams grabs the board.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Over to the wing. Here's Young. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Graham.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
Bay reading the defense and just slashing through.
Young finds Hunter, puts up a deep 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Williams. Dort, he's checked in for Miami. Atlanta's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Melton. Outside Booker. Off target from outside. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Miami. They trail by 11. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Lanier. And counted from 19 feet away. Lanier's got 6 points.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
Oh, the bump. No match for Young.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Washington's checked in for Young. And here are the Heat now. 11-point game. Williams on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Okongwu. The 3 from Washington. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Hawks making a switch here. Smith's checked in. 1:35 left in the third. Here's Bibby, covered by Smith. To the paint. It's stolen by Kongwu. For 3, Booker knocks it down from distance. 14 points for him. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break. And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
They need this. The shot misses. Good D by Kongwu. The fadeaway. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Smith. Booker's got 7 points here in the quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Spins. Here's Bibby. Miami, no good that time either.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Hunter can't get it to go. Here's Williams. From the top of the key, he buries it. Williams has got 5 now. Booker for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Hawks on top. They lead by 18. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for Miami. And that one's good. Melton.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Gay outside. We've had some major international prospects of late. How difficult is it scouting players from outside the U.S., Brent?
Yeah, it's incredibly difficult just because the international game has such differences in the way not only the game is played, but the way the game is called and the production that happens in those games, BA, trying to translate that over to the NBA style, that's difficult. But rest assured, there are talented scouts, talented evaluators out there that have found the guys who have come to the United States, played in the NBA, and played at the highest level to earn the MVP award. Now that's saying something.
Here's Cassell. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Oh, the dunk by a Kanu.
Dennis Smith Jr. being decisive in the pick and roll doesn't just help him, it helps his teammates out.
Pass to Gay. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
It's hauled in by the Heat. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Offensive board. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. A chance to get a quick injury report. Let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Trae Young. Allie.
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Atlanta. Unfortunately, the injury looks pretty serious. And for a team with eyes on a championship, this injury could have serious implications. We'll see how it affects them.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Here's Bibby. Williams misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Smith passes to Hunter. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Hunter. Another one falls for Atlanta.
That's an easy shot provided by Dennis Smith Jr.
And the Heat call time here. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Here's Bibby. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. From behind the arc, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Melton outside. It's Booker on the wing, down low. Melton outside. The three. Clock at 6. Smith no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Bibby no good. Booker against Gay. Booker, the pass to Hunter. And he
That is showing up again later. Wow. And the D has to respect Booker's passing ability. Fantastic at finding guys in their spots.
Bay left side. Puts it up from 15. Here's Lanier. Tries again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Shooting for Miami, Bob Lanier.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting? And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hawks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Big Dog.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And Atlanta has possession. Outside Booker, pass to Smith. Back to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We leave you now with our New Balance Player of the Game.